Hi, everybody. Welcome back to that Eurovision site. And it's that time of the year again. We are looking into Junior Eurovision and all the changes. We're going to do the interviews just before the shows. And I have the honor of joining me for this interview, Victoria Nicole from Portugal. Hiya.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for the
Ha
interview.
how are you doing today?
Very good. What about you?
I'm doing okay. And I'm very excited because I haven't told anyone you're the first participant from this year's competition that we're talking to. So
Well,
you have the honor of kicking us off. So uh,
thank you.
let's let's start things off. I just wanted to start this interview by getting to know you a bit more. So
Yeah,
I just wanted to ask you, can you tell us, what your hobbies are outside of
yeah,
singing and, tell us a bit about yourself.
yeah. Well, I'm Victoria. I'm 13 years old, but I'm going to turn 14 before the Junior Eurovision. My hobbies are um, listening to music, um, yeah, listening to music, playing with my dogs, and I think that's it.
Hmm.
Drawing a little bit, but not too much. I like cooking too,
Hmm.
and I my favorite subjects at school are maths, PE, and English.
Hmm.
Yeah, English too. And I'm a person who is very funny. I think so. Funny. I'm very loyal. I'm a I'm good talking with people. And I think that's it. I have two dogs.
Hmm.
Mm, Yeah, I think it is.
And that's a good way to round us up and telling us a bit about yourself. But obviously we're here because of obviously music, and I just wanted to ask you like
Yeah.
how you got into music and who are the artists that inspire you as a musician?
Well, I started on music with 5 years old because I'm from Venezuela and I had a vacation here in Portugal with my uncles and my cousins. And then when I came back to Venezuela, like we stayed here like a month. And when we were back, I started just like singing like ABBA. I started singing in English, Italian, French. I didn't know what I was singing, but I tried to sing.
Hmm.
So then I told my mom, Mom, can you get me on a school of music? And then my mom was like, Are you sure? Because you are only 5 years old. How do
Hmm.
you know what you want to be yet? And I was like, Mom, just please, just like my present from my birthday. And like one day before my birthday, she got me on a school of music, and then I started just like singing and then never stopped.
Hmm.
And my biggest inspirations on music are Ariana Grande and Adele.
Ooh, two like very different artists, but great choices, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here because obviously you're representing Portugal next month at Junior Eurovision. Can I just ask
Yeah.
you, what's that like to have that honor of participating Portugal next month?
Well, it's just like a big honor for me because they Portugal received me very well because I am Venezuelan, of course, but I have two nationalities. It's like Venezuelan and Portuguese. But here is just amazing and just like having the honor to represent Portugal at the JES is just something very unreal. And
Hmm.
I wrote the song for the JES. It makes like more unique, more special to participate on the JES.
Hmm.
So it's going to be, I think so, and a special moment, a unique moment that I'm going to live
Hmm.
next month.
Yeah, and it's such a young age you get to do it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, then. So obviously you're participating with Esperanza. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
Yeah,
Um,
you pronounced it very well.
I mean, I'm Filipino, so we do have some
Oh,
we do have a TV show called Esperanza when I was a kid.
yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to ask you, in your own words, what was the process like creating the song, and what message did you want to send to the audience as they listen to Esperanza?
Yeah. For me, it's very funny, just like how I wrote the song, because I wrote some songs like a year ago, and I won The Voice. After I won it, I was like, it would be interesting if I wrote the song for the chess. So I started on working on it, and then I had everything. I had the structure, the chords, and I didn't have one letter. I had no words on the song. I just had the structure and everything, but I didn't have words. So
Hmm.
that's just like the main of the song. And I was like, oh my God, what I'm going to do? And then I was like 1 week without words. I I was like, I had everything, but I didn't have the words. And I was like, oh my God, how do I do not have words? Then like it was vacation of the school, so I
Hmm.
was without nothing to do, just like watching the desk all the years and making the song. And then in one afternoon, I came up. I just played the chorus, just like I recorded the piano and I put it on loop. So I was like, just like inventing just like melodies. And I was like, and I was like, oh, that sounds great. I'm going to let it continue. So in just in one afternoon, I did like 75% of the song. It's like everything that I didn't do in the last week, I did it in one afternoon, like 3 hours. And I was like, really, Victoria? Did you need all this time to do this? And then I finished the song, and I'm going to tell you. In the start, I wrote it on English and Portuguese.
Hmm.
But then when I meet with Nininho Vaz Maia and Barbara Tinoco, they
Hmm.
are the producers of the song. They said that it would be a good idea to do it on Spanish and Portuguese because it was my main language, and it would be interesting because it's going to be on Spain. And so yeah, do you understand me?
Yeah.
So then I thought it's a good idea.
Hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to write it again, just like the parts that were on English, on Spanish.
Hmm.
We are going to see how it works. And I wrote it. It was faster than I think. Just like I thought it was going to do like 5 days to write it, and I wrote it just like in one afternoon too. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh my God, I'm doing very well. So I wrote it everything. Then I sent it to them, and they said, oh my God, Victoria is perfect. And I was like, thank you. All my work, you said that's perfect. And I was like, oh my God, thanks God that they like it. So then we met to record the song, and I was like, oh my God, this sounds beautiful.
Hmm.
Because the instrumental was recorded with live instruments,
Hmm.
like the violins, the battery, and
Hmm.
so that was with drums. Oh my God, the battery, the drums, and that sounded amazing. And I was like, this is going to be my best song that I
Hmm.
ever wrote in all this. And the message that I pretended to do with this song was like, I wanted to be an inspiration, and I wanted to be just like an example of all the kids that have a dream. And we kids, we need a better world to make our dreams come true, a
Hmm.
future we can make our dreams come true. Because if we need to fight it.
Hmm.
Of course, we need to fight for our dreams, and for that we need a world to make that, to do that. So I wanted to be an inspiration too, because many several doors were closed for me. Well, under the voice, that's so funny to say because I tried
Hmm.
4 times to enter under the voice, and this year is that they accepted me. So I was like, it's not this
Hmm.
year, it may be next. And
Hmm.
I was like always thinking that. So I never stopped. Just like I and the next year I was just like, if I didn't enter, I was going to try again until I
Yeah.
get it in the kids. And if I didn't do the kids, I was going to the adults. Just like
Yeah.
that. So we need to fight for our dreams. And I want
Hmm.
people to feel the message, to feel the music, because
Hmm.
that's the song, that's the purpose of the song, and it's so
Hmm.
emotional for me, so mine. It's
Hmm.
like talks so much about my history on
Hmm.
on the music, and I think the song is very unique for that. So
Hmm.
that's what I wanted to everyone feel of the
Yeah.
music.
Wow, that's a very long story.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, no, it's
I
fine. It's
talk
fine.
too much. Too much.
No, you'll get
I
used to
forgot that to say about me. I talk too much.
it. Don't worry. We'll look into other questions. But obviously, I wanted to ask you, how are the preparations going for next month?
It's going very well. When
Hmm.
I finished song, I was just like preparing me for the guest, because it's not a easy song. I'm going to tell you personally, it's not an easy song, and I was working on it, and now I'm just polishing some details, just like to make it perfect.
Hmm.
But not only interest the voice, it to the performance,
Hmm.
the feeling that I get to the people. If I touch people's hearts, it's beautiful,
Hmm.
because then people understand the song without knowing the letters, the words of the song. So
Hmm.
I think I'm doing a very good work, and
Hmm.
my teacher is of singing is helping me too.
Hmm.
I think I'm going very well. Just like
Yeah.
like two, like 1 week and a half more,
Hmm.
and I'm ready for the
Yeah.
test completely.
Can you tell us something about the performance, or are you gonna keep it a secret?
I know it, but I sorry, but I like to keep everything secret. And
Hmm.
I'm talking seriously. Even if everyone already knows, I'm like, shh, it's a secret. So for the next.
Yeah. Okay. All right then.
The
So
next time.
obviously, obviously, when before going to junior, you did the voice, and I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you, like, what was the one thing that you've learned from the voice that you'll take with you before you as you head on to junior?
Yeah. I learned to be more perfectionist with myself, because I trained so hard to that version of voila.
Yeah.
That was like 2 months to prepare that song. And I
Hmm.
was like, when I played it, I forgot everything. Just like
Hmm.
I forgot everything. And then I realized that it it went very, very beautiful for me. And that was what matters. Because if I feel the song, if I sing it with all my passion, it
Hmm.
will go very well. It will go just like all by his itself.
Hmm.
So that's one thing that I learned, and
Hmm.
I met so many people. Oh my God,
Hmm.
just like very beautiful people and very good people, and they were so amazing. There was so many talent, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I helped. It's like ah, and they were just like very good friends. We were a little bit crazy, but
Hmm.
it was everything so
Hmm.
fun.
Yeah. I was gonna chase you up on that because you said you did voila at the blind editions.
Yeah.
Um, do you are you a fan of the main contest? of Eurovision? And I was saying,
Yeah.
can I just ask you what your favorite entries are?
Well, on the Junior Eurovision,
Like, either or, it can be Eurovision or Junior
okay,
Eurovision.
I'm going to give a mix. Um, this year's Eurovision was um The Code. I like that song. That song from Armenia. I don't
Hmm.
remember the name. And France
Hmm.
here. And this year the Junior Eurovision. Seriously, I love everything.
Hmm.
Like I'm like help. I don't know. I love Cyprus song.
Hmm.
I love Ukraine song. I love France song. I love North Macedonia songs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to tell anything more because I'm going to finish just like saying all the names of the Eurovision. So
Yeah. Don't worry,
I also
you'll
love
yeah,
all the songs.
you'll get to
It's
meet them
like
next month.
yeah, and we have a group on on Instagram, and we
Yeah.
are talking. It's like, oh my God, are you guys doing?
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to meet them because they
Yeah.
are so and I like that. So
My penultimate question for you is, when you get to the stage on Madrid next month, what message would you like to send to the viewers with your performance?
I like to send just like the feeling of the song, the vibe of the song, the message for the world that we children, teenagers, adults, young adults, every age has has hope for a better world and for a better day that we can live because there will be always just like good days, perfect days, bad days, worst days, and that's normal because that's life. But we need to believe in your dreams because if we don't believe, who will believe for us? And that's what matters, really, because everyone cannot believe, and we can fight for our dreams, and then we can show people that they were just like wrong, you know? So I
Mhm.
want so that people feel my song and understand, just like without the words. The words are not needed because it can be on English, on French, on Ukrainian, on everything, you know?
Mhm.
But what is important is just like the message with your interpretation, with your performance that you get to people and
Mhm.
touch people.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me. But before we go, is there anything you want to say to the viewers about Eurovision site? Maybe invite them to, listen
Yeah.
or maybe vote.
Yeah, I want to invite them just like to hear the song Esperanza that I did with so much love and with so hard work. And if they like the song, if they think that Portugal uh catch their hearts, they can vote on Portugal. Of course, they need to vote on two other countries. They're, they like them more. So I love you all.
And that is Victoria Nicole, who's representing Portugal next month at Junior Eurovision 2024. Thank you very much and wishing you the best of luck. Obrigado.
You. Hey.